Put my stuff.
And welcome back to Homebrew Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. I do apologize. We missed round one, guys. A little miscommunication happens all the time. I thought I told him that I was trying to give me just 2 more minutes to finish wrapping up some of the box opening content. I was getting ready for you guys for tomorrow, and we missed the first round. So I do apologize. We are here in round 2. We've got 2 great players. We have 2 amazing rounds of content coming your way, and 2 packs coming your way. If you guys want to comment on the stream, which I'd really appreciate. I have 2 of the High Seas packs. I didn't have to go to the High Seas to get them. Thankfully, we got another shipment, and I was able to seal some away for you. So I do have those 2 opportunities for any of you and the competitors here at Lifelink Games. At the end of the stream, we'll do the wheel, as we always do, and give away these free packs and find out who's walking away with what. Let's hope for some massive hits. I know we all love seeing some massive hits because we've seen some massive hits recently. And I got some new stuff coming to Patreon you guys might want to check out. It's really fun. If you guys are a paid Patreon member, you're going to love some of those videos for some of the openings. It would be pretty spicy with the stuff we said because of what we pulled. So, of course, I have to lock that on Patreon. I don't want to get my account taken down from the other social medias. Alrighty, so let's get this thing kicked off. LJ, you were playing
Arachne Marionette.
Arachne Marionette. I love this deck. And Brandon, you're playing
Fang.
Fang. Fang. Just simple as that, everyone.
Just
Fang. Love it. Guys, stay tuned. We got 2 great rounds of Flesh and Blood coming your way. I can't wait. Let's see how this round goes, and we'll see who's going to be in the finals and see what they're walking away with. Those awesome gem packs and everything. Appreciate you being here. Let's get this game started. Thank you for being here.
I had a buy actually.
You had a buy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I played another Arachne though, just for a fun game.
Gotcha.
But it was Skippy. Or is it Skippy?
Slippy?
Slippy. Yeah.
Not Star Fox, man. Not
Yeah.
Slippy. Alright. You want evens or odds?
I'll take even. Alright.
Do I want to go first or second against you?
That is a question of the day, isn't it?
I think it's second.
Alright.
Second against you.
Alright.
You're lucky too. Have some fun.
Thank
All I
you.
ask is
Good luck.
just close the door when you leave.
Alright.
Let me know so I can do the outro.
Alright.
Appreciate you. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck, man. Alright. Going to Teeth of the Drakai. My next draconic attack gets +3,
Okay.
and then Blaze Headlong for 7. 7 go again.
7, go again.
Yeah. On turn 1. It's great. Your turn 0.
We'll block 6 and take 1 so far.
Okay. And then pitch 1 for an Obsidian Firebane for 1.
For 1. See if we get lucky.
5.
I go into redback, I believe.
Is that a good one?
I'm not going to complain about him on my first turn.
Okay. What does he do?
Once per turn attack reaction, discard an assassin card. Target assassin attack gets +3, and if it has stealth, it gets go again.
That sounds pretty good. Alright, I am going to declare no reactions, and then I will Arsenal pass.
Right? Draw out. I'm going to play Mark of the Black Widow coming in for 2.
Alright, no blocks.
Alright, I'm Flick Knives.
marking me.
Yep. Dealing 1.
Yep, I take 1. And then also take 2 off of...
And then I'm going to pitch the Just a Nick for my once per turn reaction to give it +3, so it's coming in for 5.
Okay, take another 3.
And now, since you were marked, you have to banish a card from your hand.
That sucks. We will banish. Banish this guy.
Alright, and then, so that gave it go again.
Mm-hmm.
Close the chain. And I'll, I guess
Not
we
marked
do.
anymore, right?
You were not marked anymore. I guess we do close the chain. And I'm going to play Orb Weaver Spinneret. Give my next stealth +3. I make the graphene. Then I'm just going to pitch the shred to... Because I'm going to go away. Anyway, to swing this in for 4.
Okay. Any on hits?
Nope, no on hits.
I will take 4.
Take 4.
Okay.
And then I'll draw and pass back to you.
Alright.
Away.
Gonna Tome of Imperial Flame. Draw
Okay.
2 cards, and I have to pitch 2 cards. Alright, I will pitch Hunt's End as well as. Teeth of the Dragon.
Okay.
So those do count as pitch.
Okay.
So gain 2 resources, and then we will go ahead and hunt to the ends of Wraith. Since you're Arachne, it pumps it up to 4, and you also become marked.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a busted card against Arachne.
it's not fair. Does it have go again?
Yeah, 4 go again.
No normal blocks.
On hit, create a fealty too.
But I'm gonna block 3 here.
Alright, so you take 1. Alright, you're
And
not
then you're
marked.
marked again.
I am.
You're marked from if your attack has go again.
Gotcha.
You're marked.
Alright.
Oh.
That works too. And I create my first fealty.
Yep.
Then I will go ahead and use a resource for an Obsidian Firevein
Yep.
for 1.
Got it.
Alright, I am going to react to it.
Okay.
Playing Scar Tissue, pumping it up to
4.
4, and then on hit mark.
And then I'm marked again. Okay.
And then I will also activate Grains of Blood Spill, since a
Get a
weapon.
bigger.
Exactly. I'm just gonna put it there.
Yep. That works.
Then I will pass.
Okay, since you're marked, we want to start with Plunge the Prospect. My attacks with stealth attacking a marked hero get +1. And then this is if this is attacking a marked hero, it gets +1. So this is coming in for 5.
Alright. And then no on hits currently.
No on hits. Nope.
Alright, I'm going to I'm going to clean up blocks.
Bring this up to 8.
And you have 1 in hand,
1 in hand.
and this has go again.
This has go. Well, yeah, because when I hit to mark target, it has go again, but this gives it go again itself.
No reaction's gonna take 8.
Okay.
There we go.
You really like that hand. I'll close chain. I'll codex.
Okay.
Get the same card back. Get the same card back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack with that. I still think you still get your.
And that's weapon attacks get -1, right?
Or anything from arsenal.
Oh, gotcha.
turn.
Okay.
And then I will flick knives
Okay.
on this attack.
All right.
So you'll take 1.
Yep.
Now this is coming in again for 5.
Gotcha. All right. I will block 1.
Yep.
Move to reactions, and I will smoke out. You already marked, so it just blocks for another 3.
So you take 1.
Yep. Not marked anymore.
And then I think that's all I can do. So I'll get my card from Ponder. Alright. And then I'll draw up and it's on you.
All right. So my vigor from last turn
Yep.
pops, gain a resource. Then we'll go ahead and Oath of Loyalty. This is 4 go again, and I have to play Draconic cards
For the rest of the turn. Okay.
Yep. On hit, create a fealty.
You can have the first 4.
All right. Create my second fealty,
Yep.
and then we will hunt to the ends of Wraith. This is essentially Arachne. It's 4 go again, and marks you.
My mark before you hit.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I mean-
unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When this attacks Arachne, mark them.
I'm gonna give, and you said it's for 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
4 go.
give you that too. I don't like putting you online, but
Yo. It's a really strong card. Alright, done.
y'all gonna make me start running regicide. You gonna be royal. You won't play stuff against me.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna City and Fire Vein for 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna react to that.
All you.
I'm going to Long Whisker Loyalty, choosing all 3 of them, so it pumps it up to 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna choose this to mark.
Mark me. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. And then yeah, I'll allow myself to attack with this an additional time this turn as well.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to crack a fealty.
Okay, so this is gonna be draconic.
Yep. And then close combat chain, because I'm going to play a action. Cut from the same cloth, so I get to see your hand. What blocks do you have? Oh, bonds.
All of 3 blocks.
Okay, and you got bonds.
Yeah.
You already marked, so the other part doesn't matter. Use my resource to swing with this Obsidian Fire Vein. Let's see how this one works.
Might be for turn.
Okay.
Is it turn?
No, it's just the next
that.
time. Yeah.
Alright, so 1.
Coming in for 5.
Oh, 5. Oh, because yeah.
Okay, and then create another fealty, and then
Yeah.
that's my turn because I don't have go again. All right,
Okay.
and then Valiant's refresh. And I pass.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you weapon attack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do the bombs.
I should have looked at your hand, but that's alright. You have flick knives, snaps. I'll just declare these 2 blocks, and I
Was
will
that for 3?
for 3, and I'm gonna use crown. Save this guy. All right.
Okay, let's see. So you blocking 3. We're gonna flick knives. So hit that
Okay.
the other way.
Just 1.
Just 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a resource floating from blood splattered.
Gotcha.
Then I'm gonna play the first 2 sides of the blade, and then
Plus 3.
plus 3.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pitch prospect for another
Yeah.
2 sides of the blade. So now this is coming in for 10 total. So we'll go to 10.
Okay. No reactions.
Okay.
So
You take 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then
Let's see what you got. I feel anything to mark me. Get the fealty. Target dagger. I think I still want to take the sabers out of your deck. You haven't played the sabers yet.
no, I have
believe.
not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, yeah, so we'll do the sabers.
Gotcha. And what? There's 2.
All I can do is just take dagger pumps away from you at this point.
Yeah, the saber's a good call. I had the other March of Loyalty. That's why I used my crown. Because that would have kind of sucked. Because then I would only have blistering blade, and it'd be very restrictive.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so. Then that was it with that. Now just arsenal and pass.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. Gonna rabble for 4.
4. Yeah. I'll block and take 1.
Okay. So this. Obsidian Fire Vein for 1.
Yeah, I already know the.
Yep.
Yeah, for
Up to
3.
4?
4.
Mm-hmm.
So take 3 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then another Obsidian for 1.
For 1, and you won't pump it.
Yep.
Yes, I see. So
I'm
1.
actually not. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're
arsenal.
not? Okay. All right.
And then I will pass my Dynamo's refresh. Okay.
I'm going to. What are we trying to do? Up, stick, and run. Like up, stick, and run. I get the dagger back. I feel like I should get the dagger back. I feel like I just get a bigger turn. We're kind of close to the end for me to care. I'm not going to get the dagger back.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Kiss of Death for 7.
Damn. So you're gonna flick that at me. 2, 4, 5. That is 7.
Oh, that was nice. So I'm guessing I'm gonna do it, and then so, since this counts as both, can I do the second one if I want to?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Because it has choose one. Target dagger tag gets +3, or attack action card with stealth gets +3, and when this hits, mark a hero.
I think since it says choose one, you can still only choose one. Or
No,
the
but I'm
other.
saying I can choose either since this is a dagger.
Oh, you can choose
hand.
either. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So I'll go 10, and I'll make it so it marks you. Because
Okay.
that's just more value out
Alright.
of it.
That sounds good. So I take 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now you're marked for the first time in what feels like forever.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'll
a good time to be.
roll 5. That is right back again.
And then these guys got -1.
And I'll draw, and it's on you.
Alright.
4. Okay. See what you got.
We will Oath of Loyalty. 4
4.
go again.
I'll take 1.
Okay. Then we will Obsidian Firebane for 1.
I'll take it.
Alright. I will react Oath of Loyalty, pumping it up to 4 and creating a fealty token.
Okay.
Alright. And then I will go ahead and swing another 4 go again since I've created a fealty.
You're nasty, man.
I know.
You're a nasty man. I kinda need this hand, bro. You're killing me.
You can take 4. I mean,
I can, but
you're
I don't think
five.
I don't think it's
I don't think I'll stay that way.
advised.
Yeah.
I think I gotta just block it up. I think at this point, because I'm not gonna be able to. I'll block the 4.
Okay. Another 4.
I'll take that 4.
Okay. And then I will pass.
So my turn. I'll play Saber Bloodshed in the Kiss of Death. I'd have kept one more card in my hand. I'd have been coming in for 11. That'd have been a good time.
I know, right?
But you gotta give me
Good time for
something.
you. Good time for you. I know, I don't want you to draw.
Well, if you don't block, that'd be game. Because it's 7, and then when it hits 8. So.
This doesn't have go again, though.
It doesn't have the go again, but I still have my
Oh, your
snap.
snaps, true. So that is 2,
Okay.
and you got it, man. That is 3 and another 2, so 7.
Okay. That's all I had about me this turn, so
That's still good.
it wasn't a bad 2-card hand.
Yeah. Alright.
That probably made me lose right there. It's on you.
Obsidian for 1. Alright. I will.
Oh, well,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, because if you react once, it's game, right? Like I was.
Yes. I mean, depending on what I have.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block 5 though.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
block 5.
I'm going to pledge fealty, which just pumps it up to 2 and create a fealty. And then swing another obsidian for 1.
And you have 1 card in hand now. And that only did it +1 for that card.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I play another Draconic card, it will pump it up +1.
And I'll give you 4.
Okay.
That game. Lots kind of like that game. Is that it?
I think. Drop of Dragon Blood. So it only pumps it up to 2. I gain a resource, but I get to
you
draw a card.
Yeah, so if you draw, did you? Good
4
game.
go again.
Good
game, man.
Good game. Yeah, I only have one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dang, good game.
That was
a good
close,
one.
man. That's close at the end. The those, what is it? Hunt to the Ends of Wraith is just so OP against Arachne.
It's tough, man.
It
You're
is
like,
so
you're
late.
marked and it's 4 and go again. I'm like,
Yeah.
just tell me to lose. Just tell me to play one.
Yeah, and I got 2 of those early.
Yeah.
It was-
Yeah, because you were online, like, when you still had like 30 health.
Mhm.
I was like, this is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, this deck is only reds, so it's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
But you definitely can't get bricked hands.
Well, you can't, not that game. I was hoping.
Yeah.
I was like, he got to chill for one turn. One turn, he'll chill.
Yeah, I mean, that last turn was lucky to have those 2 cards to be able to turn it into 3, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I knew I had to overblock each dagger because if I don't, that's just insta game, right?
Exactly.
It's like letting yourself get to 1 when you know I have flipping knives, right?
Yeah.
It's like
100%.
I just lost the game.
And we hadn't seen any of Hunts to the Ender Wraith yet,
That's what I'm
which is
saying.
just +4. Yeah.
I don't know if you played to the points either. I wasn't
I
marked.
don't.
You don't? Okay, but I know if you're
Yeah.
marked, that's a +4 to a dagger attack
Yeah.
as well.
That is a good card. I just don't really have space for it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I know. I think Conrad was playing some yellow to the points.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying them, but yeah, I didn't have space in my deck because I play like the Tome, which is really helpful for this deck.
That was good, yeah. It's pitch 2 to give you what you need to do.
Yeah, to be able to keep rolling. That was a good game.
These Arachne cards.
I mean, Assassin's hard for this deck, so
Definitely when I start putting regicide in here, that's fine. Y'all did it to yourselves. All y'all either being royal or putting that crown of dominion on. That's okay. When I play a regicide and I have 3 shreds in my hand and you can't block it,
Yeah.
and I instantly win. That's
Yeah.
on y'all.
nah, the shred is scary.
Yeah, shred when I play that is like,
Hmm.
if it only comes in for 3, but like I said, if I shred your stuff, you're
Yeah.
like,
Especially like my dynamos.
mm-hmm.
That can be tough.
That's the thing with regicide, you have to still do like late because like most people you just block it with equipment plus you want to throw your whole hand because if
Sure.
I don't hit with it I lose,
Yeah.
so it's like I gotta just get you no equipment. Then it's like, well, we're gonna shred versus your stuff and see who come out on top.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, good luck in your next one, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right, and welcome back. That's going to be it for this round, guys. We got one more round left. Stay tuned. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps grow the channel. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if you're watching live, though, we give away 2 free packs. So if you haven't commented yet, please do so. We are live on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. And every time we go live, we give away free packs. Tomorrow we're going to have a really cool special on live before we get into our One Piece normal content, which is coming. We're also going to be doing a special on a new game that has been not that new to some people. It was a nice little Kickstarter. Just want to remind people of this Alpha Clash. It comes with its own comic book series and book series that I'm going to be reading through tonight, trying to get caught up on the lore of the games. I've just recorded some of the box openings to showcase some of the really cool arts. And of course, we're going to show you some gameplay tomorrow. So before we get started with that, we're just going to do a little solo video going over really cool things that we're seeing from this card game, because we are one of the two stores within Virginia that are going to be actually able to host a lot of these things. So we're going to be hosting competitive matches, getting a lot of really cool promos, getting a lot of really cool stuff. We met up with a lot of the owners of the game, and the rep that we have is a really great dude. So really looking forward to showcasing this stuff. It feels like a return to form, if you will. As a guy who grew up on comic books, this is, I love the art, I love what they're doing with it, and it's reminded me, so far from what I've seen, a lot of the old 90s and 2000s comic books that I just used to love and collect. And sadly, I've had to get out of it recently because just the story's just not that good. But hopefully we have something great here. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm loving everything that it's the direction. I love the card stock. I love the art style. I love everything about this thing. And we're going to check it out live tomorrow if you guys want to check it out. But tonight, we have the last round of Fab coming your way right after this brief break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
dancing all night. My hands around your waist. I cannot wait till we're dancing all night. I just wanna hold you close. Never let you go, never let you go. I've been waiting for a long, long time, but nothing comes to those. Nothing comes, I know you're out there. I will find you. I know I'll find. We'll be dancing all night. My hands around your waist. I cannot wait till we're dancing all night. I just wanna hold you close. Never let you go, never let you go.
I
Welcome
know.
back to Homebrew Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we are ready for the final round of this Armory night. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are checking this stuff out. Don't forget to comment. So if you guys are out in YouTube land and everything else, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, but also comment, because that's what's going to get you in line for 2 of the free packs that we're going to be giving away tonight. You and the members that are playing Flesh and Blood Armory tonight are going to have a chance to win one of these amazing high seas packs that we're going to give away. Hits are a-flying on this channel, guys. You can get yourself literally absolutely something for free just by commenting on this channel. I appreciate you guys being here. We have our finals matchup. Brandon, who won the last one, is now back on, trying to defend his title at the #1 spot. Playing... Brandon?
Noah.
Fang again.
Fang again?
Yep.
Yes. And Noah, who's playing...
I'm playing New for her final Armory.
Oh, all right. Well, and farewell to New. We only knew you so well. I'm going to get flailed for that one. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Let's get into the table. Let's let these gentlemen sideboard, get themselves ready for this epic showdown between these two epic heroes.
So any action cards you defend with against my stealth attacks will get banished, and then I can use a chi to potentially play your blue cards, although I don't think that one's going to come up a whole lot.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't tend to have a lot of blue cards.
And that doesn't like affect you. Like you're not playing a bunch of blues. You have.
New does have a fair amount of blues, yeah.
Okay.
So. But I can't play my cards from banish. I could only play your blues from banish if I activated New.
Gotcha. Interesting. Then you're probably gonna have that, so we'll just do. I'll try that.
So young, yap. Good to see you, brother. Good game, dudes. Hope it's been bumping there tonight while me and the Armory are out of town. Armony? Harmony. That's cute. All right, I like that. It's Armin. All right. Ivan, to you too.
Very cool.
Alright. Should we roll for first? Do you like odd even?
Yeah. What do you want?
I like even.
All right.
Thank you so much. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah.
I will go second here.
Okay.
So.
Good luck.
Like headphones?
Yeah. Boom. All right. I will go ahead. I need my zones.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a little.
I'll go ahead and pitch March of Loyalty, just swing an Obsidian for 1.
I will block for 6.
Okay. I will Blistering Blade that, giving it a go again.
Sure.
Then I will pitch a Sworn Vengeance for another Obsidian Bane for 1.
I will block for 3.
Okay. I'll Affirm Loyalty, creating a fealty, and then pumping it up to 4.
Take 1.
Alright. And then I'll pass.
That's good.
Just get that over.
King goes up. send in a Bond of Agony. So if I play 3 reactions, it gets +3 and can grab a card from your hand and 3 cards with the same name from the library.
Alright, you have that as a reaction.
If this is 2, this is 2, and I have 3 cards in hand. 'Cause this would make
I
a
see.
Fang Strike, then play it. This would make a Slither, then play it.
Gotcha. Huh. What to do? I am thinking here. I will just declare that as my block, and I will use the ability. Cool. Okay.
I'm going to play a Preserve Tradition, so this will put E-Strike on the bottom of my library. I'm going to Transcend, because I've played another blue card.
Okay.
And then I will activate, as a reaction, Mask of Recurring Nightmares,
Mhm.
pitching this Chi, so you banish a card of your choice from your hand.
Gotcha. And so this is your first reaction.
First one, yep. The Transcend itself was just an instant, so I played 1 reaction. I kind of track it there.
I'm gonna go ahead and banish a Saber Bloodshed.
Okay. I'm going to play just a Nick. Second reaction, that would give this +5, putting it up to 6 at the moment.
Okay.
Think here. I'll pitch here to pop the Arousing Wave for the 3rd reaction. I'm
Mhm.
going to hang on to the Fang Strike, not playing it just yet.
Okay.
But that is the 3rd reaction.
Sounds good.
This is up to 9. Alright. And you took 7, yes?
Yes.
3. Alright. I will take all of your Long Whisker loyalties out of the deck.
Alright, that sounds good. That's what I use my crown on.
Oh. Yeah, having 2 of something in hand is very rough when Fonz is coming in. And then I'll just take a quick look through your deck because I can
Yeah,
see
go
it
ahead.
from looking. As assassin, you're mostly looking for like attack reaction or defense reactions and how many your opponent might be playing and all that. So it's good to kind of see what they're up to. Okay. That.
Mhm.
Right, I'm just gonna arsenal my Fang Strike, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Pitch a Hunt's End for an Obsidian Firebane.
Okay. Interesting. So it doesn't go again,
Mhm.
and it can't gain go again. I will just go to reactions, and interestingly enough, I'm gonna sink it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sink a card here.
Alright. And then I will Arsenal pass, and unfortunately, Fealty dies.
Tunic is up. I'm gonna just send in a blue infect.
Okay.
A blood rot hits.
For one?
For one.
Just gonna be one. You're not gonna pump it, right?
Never played an attack reaction.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and. What does Shred do?
Shred, at yellow, it gives -3 to a blocking card. That's the most commonly played one.
Mhm.
If New were to play the blue one, because she does like blues, that would be -2. The red Shred, -4 to a single blocking card.
Gotcha. And those are reactions.
Yep.
Hmm.
And they interact weirdly with those. Like if you were to block with those and they were shredded, they would just die at the end of the
Mhm.
because of the temper.
But would Battle Worn stick around?
Battle Worn sticks. Yep, no effects
Okay.
there. And New doesn't super commonly play shred, but like she could.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll just declare that.
Just one. Okay. I'm gonna play just a Nick,
Okay.
and then I'll make use of that Fang Strike as well.
Okay.
So this is 7 then.
Any on hit?
Just the Blood Rot, and then banishing 1 off the top of your deck.
Okay. So I will react.
Yep.
Slap Happy,
Yep.
creating a Vigor. I'll just
Nice.
use a dice. And then I'm blocking 3, so I take 4.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. And then banish the top.
Okay. And then there's Blood Rot,
Gotcha.
and I will Arsenal and pass.
Okay. Alright, -1 on that boy. And then I gain a Vigor, or I gain a resource from Vigor. And we will. We will go ahead and cut from the same cloth. So I get to see your hand. Surely you have a reaction.
Not in this one. Just instants and attacks.
That's crazy. Okay. That's fine. Unfortunate.
Yeah, she does play a decent number. Although it's weird, all the instants are like, these are reactions, but the reaction is on the hat, so.
Mm. Alright. And we will go ahead. We will rabble for 4.
Block for 3.
Okay. Take 1.
Yep.
And you know what? We will swing 4.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll block it as well. Take the 1.
Okay. Use the resource for my obsidian.
Yep.
For 1.
This is for 5.
Oh, sorry, 5. You're right. Thank you.
No blocks.
Okay. No reactions.
Okay.
And then I will Arsenal pass. And when that happens, take 2. Okay.
Tunic is up, and I'm gonna send yet another infect for 1.
Alright. And you had that, which can activate this.
Right, you transcend and then do this, and you banish a card of your choice from your hand.
Here you go. And then you still have Arsenal, though.
Yep.
I'll try this.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright, I'll do the Passover. I guess I don't know what I'll banish here. Probably doesn't matter a whole lot. It doesn't matter. I'll just banish a rabble.
Okay.
And then I'll transcend. And then you banish a part of your choice from your hand.
Gotcha. I think that. So we will banish a March of Loyalty.
Okay. Sounds good. And then I have another reaction. I'll Tunic
Mhm.
and Venomous Bite. So that puts it to 4. I'll make a Fang Strike, which is currently in my hand.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna take 2.
Flutterot.
Okay.
And then I'll just move to Arsenal.
Okay. This guy sticks around. I will pitch a Hunt to the Ends of Wraith to swing an Obsidian for 1.
I will declare no blocks.
Okay. I will react with a Scar Tissue.
Okay. As well as Pledge Fealty, creating a Fealty. Yep.
So pumping it up to 5.
Okay. And it has go again as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On hit mark.
Okay, I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am marked.
Okay. Then here's your mark token. Going to Arsenal and pass.
Okay.
Take 2.
Send in the Mistblade.
Okay.
So if it hits, my next blue attack would get +1 and go again.
We're gonna try to block. 1.
That's good. I'm gonna play a Levels of Enlightenment. The mode I will choose. I'll just choose +2. So this is coming in for 5.
Coming in for 5. Do your legs give go again?
They can give go again.
They can.
I'd pay 1, destroy them, and get a slither to give go again.
Okay. And you have one that I think does +3 in your arsenal. And then that's gonna be a big boy. Declare no blocks.
Alright, I'm gonna green the tips the skill, so we give +1 here and transcend. And then I'll activate the mass.
Mm-hmm.
Banish a card of your choice.
You Blade Flurry.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play the +1 from Arsenal, so 7 there. That's it for my reactions.
Okay. No reactions here. Take 7.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
So Arsenal and mass.
Alright. Alright. I will Tome of Imperial Flame, drawing 2. And interesting. Little pitch. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, plenty of time, I think. Move these up. I'm noticing the limits of the screen there.
Oh, gotcha. I think we will go ahead and do go ahead and I don't know if this will move. Pitch those 2.
Okay.
Alright. For the Jakai and then Blade Flurry.
Gotcha.
Gaining 2 resources. And then I will hunt to the ends of Wraith, coming in for 4 go again since you're marked on hit fealty.
I will just go to reactions.
No reactions?
Do this.
Okay. Gonna go ahead. Plays Headlong, 4 go again.
And also on hit fealty, right?
Yes.
Yep. Interesting. I'll block for
Okay. Then I will play Sworn Vengeance, close on combat chain, and the next dagger attack this turn gets +3, and when it hits a hero, mark them. So use a resource, coming in for 4. On hit fealty, on hit mark. And those have -1, right?
These are, yep, I can't block. Well, I could block them, but they won't do anything.
Yeah. For 4. Okay.
Remarked.
Remarked, create a fealty, and in reaction step,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my grains to create a vigor, since my dagger has hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will pass.
Cool.
4. Alright.
Tunic up. My turn was pretty simple. It's just a CNC for 6. 6 vanilla damage.
Alright. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and slap happy.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 4.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. And creating a second vigor.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Back to you.
Alright. Vigors happen. 2 floating. I'm going to cut from the same cloth. My next dagger attack gets +4.
Just a bunch of attacks this time.
Leave no witness. It's a lot of text. Okay. So 3, 2, 3.
So
3.
this threatens your hand, that threatens your arsenal. This I can't play, so it's like an arsenal. I would arsenal it and then can play it. On a future turn, well, yeah,
Probably gonna be blocked with. Okay.
potentially.
Potentially.
We'll see.
Alright. Then I'll use a resource for an obsidian for 5. On hit, fealty on hit. Turns hero ability on.
I will declare no bulks.
Okay. Gonna react with a Searing Gaze,
Okay.
pumping it up an additional 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because this gets +1 as well.
Okay. Yep. I'll take 8 down to 15.
And then,
You get your fealty.
yep. And I will go ahead and use that resource to create a vigor,
Okay.
since it has a hit.
Yep.
And then obsidian for 1.
No bulks here.
I'll Searing Gaze, pumping it up to 4 on hit mark.
Down to 11. Remarked.
Okay. And then I pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Tunic is up. I'm gonna pitch this levels of enlightenment. Surgical extraction is coming for 4. If it hits, I choose 1 card from your hand to banish and the top card of your deck.
Gotcha. Is it okay?
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
take
it's good,
that?
yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So you have that. You have 1 floating, which that creates.
Go again.
Oh, it doesn't create like a pump though.
No, it
Okay.
literally just one resource to give go again to any attack.
Okay. Your arsenal. Okay. You didn't have any pumps.
Yeah, my hand was 2 more attacks.
Yeah, your arsenal. I can't remember.
So I think both of your cut from the same cloth revealed no reactions. So
Yeah.
you haven't seen any yet. They'd have to have snuck into arsenal at another time.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to just block 4.
Okay. In reactions, I'll pay 1. I'll play a hiss.
Mm.
So this is +3 to 7, and then it creates a slither because I pitched a blue. I will play the slither to give go again.
Okay. So 7. So it does hit.
Yep. If you have no reactions, it would hit.
Nope.
Okay. So 9, and then top card gets banished. Not a blue, and then I'll look at your hand and choose 1.
You're gonna want to take that.
That seems
Not the
reasonable.
savior, the.
Yeah, because you'd have to make those draconic, which is fine. I am marked. That's interesting. Saber is scary. Think about this. Well, but if you give up a fealty, you can't attack. Yeah, that's true. You have a vigor. Oh, you can attack, because even if you do that. I know you don't have. Yeah. Let's see. If I leave you with just tome. Still with your fealties.
Yeah, that'd keep my fealty because it's draconic.
I feel like you don't need the resources though. That's what I'm thinking. And you have to pitch 2 of them. Yeah, I don't think you really need those resources that bad right now. I'm just gonna take the one that represents damage and possible draw. I'm gonna take the saber.
Yeah, that's the move.
Okay. And then with go again, I'm going to send leave no witnesses. So you have no arsenal. It's not threatening that, but it would just bench the top of your deck a silver for me if it's red.
Yeah, so I'll take the. Oh, actually, I'll block 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. So take 2,
Okay.
and then
Just top. Make a silver, and then we'll arsenal this.
yeah, that was definitely the move to take the saber.
The tome's powerful, but I feel like at this point you don't really need those resources.
I was hoping you were gonna use this so that I could get rid of my tome. Honestly,
Yeah.
but might as well use it since I got it. I mean, what am I fishing for? Gain resource, doesn't matter. Guess if I do that, I get a point with my battle lines. Possibly. Saber drill waiter. Not really useful. Guess we'll go ahead and tome, anyways.
Okay.
Draw 2. Yeah, probably the best thing I could have got. 3 floating.
Yep.
And then I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So with tome,
Yep.
like say I pulled a pledge fealty,
Uh-huh.
and is there like a window to play that before I have to pitch? Because it says you may pitch. If not, you have to banish your hand.
You have to resolve. I think generally, I don't know how it is with like the lines of text. You pretty much have to resolve the whole card before you can like play an instant.
Okay.
So they are separate lines of text. I don't know if that matters, but I think you need to draw the 2 cards, then pitch the 2 cards, and you can't really play an instant in between.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was always wondering about that one.
Yeah.
Alright, then Obsidian for 1 on Haggard Fealty.
No blocks here.
Alright. Hunt's End, pumping it to 6.
Take 6 down to 5.
Obsidian for 1. Haggard Fealty.
And did you want to make
Yeah.
it bigger?
Might as well. So there's 1 floating on that.
Yep.
I blocked with this last turn.
It just has 1 battle worn, I think.
Yeah.
Or 1 temper. Yep. I'll go down to 4.
Okay. Use another one, create a second bigger. And I will put.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pitch a blue for another surgical.
And this is the look of my hand.
Yep.
And you have a slither in your arsenal.
I did use the one I made last turn. I did use for
Mhm.
Elegans.
But you created one.
Yeah. So if I play Hiss, the card itself gives +3. It gives me a slither in hand, but I have to use that if I want to give it go again. So
Oh, I see, I see,
I gave
I
it
see,
go
I see.
again.
Okay.
Then I did leave no witnesses. So
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm at 7, huh?
thank you. Your
Oh,
diamonds.
true. Sorry.
So good.
You have a lot of resources as well. Alright, I'm just thinking here.
Sure.
At least 2 for sure. And then screw me though. I'm going to so you probably have one card that you can play, but you have Pump, or you have the Pitch to get rid